an update, so in the midst of updating, it said it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, so I had to scoot. My thing is I want to be able to talk to you guys just briefly on what I was discussing or what I was talking about as far as the Jason Garrett situation. My only thought is about this right here, and I could be 1,000,000% wrong, but as a man, when you are a man, there are some times you got to figure out ways to do man type of stuff. Let me give you a quick example. When you buy a house or own a house or what have you, and you got to pay that mortgage, that's cool. But the mortgage company have no right, I'm telling you, it has no right to tell you, okay, you better cook spaghetti on Wednesdays. And on Saturday, I want my mac and cheese. As a man, as a coach, he got to figure out a way to say, okay, Jerry Jones, you already gave me $30 million for 5 years. This is the team that I'm running right now. And dog it, if I want to be able to call the plays, guess what? I'm going to call the plays. That's just the bottom line. That's just the real deal, Holyfield. I don't have to lie to kick it with you all. Jason Garrett got to figure out a way that when he gets out there and he's going to be the head coach of the team, he got to figure out ways to be able to say, hey, this is my team. I'm coaching the team. If something to happen to far as we lose it, we lose because of me. That's what a man's supposed to be able to do, regardless of the situation. I don't want to hear people say, well, he coaching for his career, he coaching for his job, he coaching for his life. You don't understand. Bruh, I'm going to tell you something. If you guys go out there and buy a car, in the finance company or the banking company, because you pretty technically you don't own the car until you have the actual title. You know, the actuality of it, it's not your car, it's the bank's car. You buy the car and they say, well, you can only drive it on Monday and Wednesdays, or you can only listen to country western 105. You know, you're gonna be able to say to that company, hell no. If I buy this car, and if I can, that's all I can do for with that car, how about you pay the notes then? and I would rather walk. That's what a man's supposed to be able to do. Now, I'm not calling Jason Garrett a non-man factor, but at some point you got to grow a pair, and you got to look at that front office and say, hey, I don't care what you guys are saying about this. If you guys want to fire me, then fire me. But if I'm going to go down, if we're going to lose, it's going to be on my strength. The loss is going to fall on me. Not nobody else, not Kellen Moore, not Scott Linehan, not Chris Richard, not Rob Marinelli. I'm the leader. I'm the man of the hour. I'm the leader of the troops. The sword is going to land on me. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. That's just my thoughts. Like I said before, man, I really appreciate each and every last one of you all. Don't forget to check out, and I mean check out that first part of it, and you can listen to the Cowboys break where they were talking about, hey, this and that, and this and this, and this and that. Let me know of your thoughts. Let me know of your concerns about this whole situation, this whole matter. To me personally, if Jason Garrett is the head coach, then let him be the head coach. Jerry Jones, he loved to be in the mix, man. And it goes like this, too. It goes just like this. When we look at this whole entire picture, I think Bill Parcells was told the same thing, and he got tired of it. He got tired of it, and he said, you know what? I'm just going to walk away. I think Jimmy Johnson went through the same threshold, and he said, you know what? I'm going to take my butt down there to Jacksonville. I think they was becoming a franchise, and he's from the Florida area. And he was like, look, I'm just going to flirt with Jacksonville. Because Jerry Jones always got his hands into the mix. I mean, can we just leave well enough alone? And trust me, I love Jerry Jones. I love what all he brings to like the NFL and the Cowboys throughout these last, 30 years? Since he owned the team. I think he owned it for 30 years by now. But when we look at everything, when we actually look at everything now, Jerry Jones need to figure out a way to just fall back. Let coaches coach, GMs be GMs, and let owners be owners. That's all I'm saying. let me know, guys, what you guys think about this whole situation. A little later on today, I will have a Alan Hearns film out there for everyone to watch and look and see. Just breaking down his nuances and his ability to play inside, outside. The short area quickness is everything. That film should be up in a few. And tomorrow, at the owner's box, my Cowboys family, we will be in the mix around 6:30, 7 o'clock at the owner's box downtown Dallas. So love to see you all faces there, and we can chop it up and wrap it up. I'm talking about 6:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. I want you guys to be there early in the morning so we can talk a little football and just shoot the breeze or what have you. So that's how we do this thing, man. Appreciate each and every last one of you all. Let me know how you guys feel about the coaching decision and things of that nature. And I'm going to get on out of here, man. It's crazy weather out here in Dallas, though. Hey, I need to tell my Cowboys family, if you guys coming out here, make sure you bring your jacket. It's just fickle weather around here. It's always one day it's hot, next day it's cold type of deal. Yes. I'm going to go back to this saying. If you go buy a house and your mortgage company say, hey, we own the house, you just living in it, so you can't have companies coming over at 8, 9 o'clock, and you got to cook spaghetti on Wednesdays, and we don't want no new company to come over without our approval. Sometimes as a man, you have to look at everything and say, you know what? Appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the time that you guys have allowed me to stay at this house and pay the mortgage. The only way I'm going to continue to stay here, you pay the mortgage, you pay everything, and I just stay here for scot-free. Now I abide to those rules. But outside of that, as a man, I got to be a king of my own castle. I would rather sleep out there on the streets before I be dictated like that. That's just the bottom line. You know, there's some people that say, okay, they'll fold up like lawn chairs and wallet and say, okay, I will cook spaghetti every Wednesday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There's some people that would do that. But we got to figure out a way, man. Let me see some comments over here before I go. What's up? What we have over here? We have... Lame duck can't call his own plays. Yeah, I can read a little bit. I'm on my my phone, so I can't really see the comments there. I would say that Jason Garrett have to figure out a way, man. He really do. My only thing is, I only hope that Brian Brothers was the people that he bumped into, and like he said, he was in the front office, what have you, or people that's around the area. I just hope they was lying to him. That's the only thing that I can say, because it will be crass. It will be so crass of the front office to say, hey, although you're the head coach and you want to call your own plays, no, we need Scott Linehan to call the plays because we said so. And just think of the ramification. I got to say that I was supposed to go like 5 minutes ago. Just think of this right quick. It just popped in my mind. Just think of this right here. What if, just what if Jason Garrett was like the best play caller ever, and we could have won the games that he wanted to call the plays on? Just think about that. Just think about that. What if he was calling the plays and then all of a sudden he figured out ways to beat the Rams? And then he figured out ways to go to the Super Bowl. See, it's that type of foolery that goes on with my beloved Cowboys. You know, I just thought about it. Like, what if it would be the other side? Like, what if Jason Garrett was able to say, okay, in 2007, I was calling plays like this. And I think that with the type of team that we got now, I think I can call out these set of plays. You see how crazy this thing could be? It's a twofold situation. It's like a conundrum, basically. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You calling Scott Linehan plays at one point, and then you say, okay, let me call the plays because you calling the wrong plays, and then all of a sudden you don't give him the access to call the plays. So see, and now you can never say, hey, we lost because of me. We lost because of my coaching. We lost because of my my under people. The people that's under me, we lost because of that. We would never know. There's somebody right now that got some crazy talent. They can sing. There's somebody right now that got some crazy YouTube talent right now that's in the chat box. But they sitting there saying, oh, maybe I'll start tomorrow. Maybe I'll start next week. Maybe I'll start 3 months from now. Just start right now. You can be the next phenom around this thing. But you'll never know if you never try. And then if somebody say, if your parents or your uncles or your auntie and Pookie and Ray Ray saying, look, you can't do this, you can't do that, then you listen to them. That's just reality. That's just me talking life to you guys now, you know. So there are people out there with all these type of skills, all these type of abilities, but they listen to somebody else who's I guess over them, and they refuse to do so. That's just crazy to me. That's all the time that I have for tonight or today. I don't even know where I'm at right now. That's all the time that I have for this beautiful morning. I really appreciate each and every last one of you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.